Hello and welcome to yet another episode of The Social Connection. It's your program about social media, the trends you talked about, the videos you shared, and what new changes social media companies offered its users. I'm Shreya Upadhyay and with me is Arun Nayal.
Thank you, Shreya. Welcome everyone. In the next half an hour, we'll take you through the top trends, latest news, and everything that kept social media space busy. But first up, let's take a look at what we have in store for you in this edition.
DD Sports to telecast Guangzhou Universiade 2015 live will update on all social media platforms of the channel.
Gmail introduces undo send button for web users.
And Salarjung Museum in Hyderabad all set to become Wi-Fi enabled.
DD Sports will telecast Guangzhou Universiade 2015 live. It is a multi-sport event for all university students around the world. DD Sports will also post all the updates from the event on all social media platforms. Take a look.
DD Sports will telecast all the events of Guangzhou Summer Universiade 2015 live. The multi-sport event will be held over 12 days with 13 compulsory sports and optional sports selected by the host city. All the major updates will be posted on all the social media platforms of the channel. The Universiade is an international sporting event organized by the International University Sports Federation. Held under FISU's motto, Excellence in Mind and Body, university students from around the world participate in this event to advance the development of education and culture, build friendship through sport, and honor sportsmanship. The Universiade is held every other year on odd number years. As a multi-sport event with international participation from university students, it is the largest sporting event after the Olympics. Some 170 countries from around the world send athletes to participate in this event. The 2011 Universiade in Shenzhen in China holds the record for the most participating athletes at 10,622. The 2003 Universiade in Daegu in Korea holds the record for the most participating countries with 174. To be eligible to participate in the Universiade, athletes should be undergraduate or graduate students between the ages of 17 and 28 as of 1st January of the year the Universiade is being held or have graduated in the year immediately preceding the year of the event. Universiade records in most sports, including track and field and swimming, surpassed those of the Asian Games, and in most countries, university athletes are nurtured as the next generation leaders in the sport. Have you had a heated argument with a friend, dropped him or her one of those long, unending emails, and immediately regretted sending the same? Well, there is some good news for you. Google's Gmail has now made available its email recall option for all web users. This feature lets you instantly retract an email shortly after you've hit the send button. Take a look.
Google has announced a tool for Gmail users to retrieve potentially embarrassing emails up to 30 seconds after they have been sent. The Undo Send tool will apply to all Gmail web accounts and the Inbox by Gmail app. To activate the undo facility, Gmail users need to click on the settings, then under the General tab, tick the Enable Undo Send function. Users can choose to have a 5, 10, 20 or 30-second cancellation window. After an email is sent, a message appears at the top of your inbox that gives you the option to undo. It is one of the first truly useful Gmail Labs offering, a collection of experimental features mainly meant for power users. The Undo Send feature gives Gmail users anywhere from 10 to 30 precious seconds to claw back an email sent prematurely. Once you hit send on a Gmail by accident or on purpose, a thin yellow bar tells you the message was sent and gives you the option to either read the message or take it back. Undo Send will be turned off by default but can be enabled in a General tab of Gmail settings as of today. For people who have already been using the Labs version, which has been available for what feels like years, the setting will be turned on by default. Again, this is only available for people using Gmail on a website as opposed to a smartphone app. If you undo the message within the set time frame, it won't send and instead gives you the option to delete or edit it. The Undo Send tool was originally made available after being launched as an experiment in Gmail Labs 6 years ago. Reaction on social media has been broadly positive, although some called for more undo features.
After India's iconic Taj Mahal, Salarjung Museum in Hyderabad is all set to become Wi-Fi enabled in order to offer visitors a more enriching experience. With this, the Salarjung Museum will become the country's first Wi-Fi enabled museum once the service is made operational. Take a look. After iconic Taj Mahal, Salarjung Museum in Hyderabad city is all set to become Wi-Fi enabled in order to offer visitors a more enriching experience. Salarjung houses artifacts from European, Asian and Far Eastern countries of the world. A major chunk of artifacts on display at the museum was acquired by Nawab Mir Yusuf Ali Khan, popularly known as Salarjung III. It will become the country's first Wi-Fi enabled museum once the service is made operational. The museum already holds the distinction of being the first museum in the country to use renewable energy for fulfilling its power requirements through a solar plant installed on the rooftop. Director of Salarjung Museum, Nagendra Reddy, said on Thursday that the Wi-Fi should be in place within the next 3 to 4 months.
By going Wi-Fi in the museum galleries area, then the visitors who come, then they can access some additional information about the artifacts, and mobile apps also helps them to know more information about the museum, for which we already called tenders, and shortly we are going to process the Wi-Fi in the museum.
Currently, the museum offers its visitors audio guide devices which provide them with information about the numerous artifacts at the museum. Once Wi-Fi is enabled, visitors will be able to access various sources on the internet for any additional information they want. A visitor, Parth, lauded the initiative and said that it should be replicated in as many places as possible.
I came here at least 3-4 times before. Nowadays they are providing lots of gadgets, but sometimes it's not possible to collect all the information from these gadgets. So it's good they are providing Wi-Fi, so I can easily access the internet, and if I'm in need of some more information, I can easily get it.
The museum also plans to develop its own mobile application, and free Wi-Fi service is likely to encourage visitors to use the application.
Well, we're heading for a short commercial break. We have lots of interesting stories coming up. Stay tuned and keep watching DD News.
Now the national news channel of India, live on your mobile phone. Get the news on the go. Watch top videos, get the latest news and continuous news on your mobile phone. Download DD News app now. Visit the Android Play Store, search for DD News, download the app to your phone. Get the power of information at your fingertips. DD News. Only news, complete news.
स्वागतमत्र भवतां सर्वेषाम्
अस्मिन् संस्कृतवार्ता प्रसारणे
सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखं भवेत्।
देश विदेश की गतिविधियां संस्कृत भाषा में
भारतीय संस्कृतेः सर्वविधं परिचयं प्राप्नुवन्ति।
सूर्याश्वै यदिमः सजौ सततगा
श्वः नूतनाः वार्ताः समुपादाय पुनरागमिष्यामः।
भवेत् तावत् शुभं मंगलम्।
भारत का एकमात्र संस्कृत बुलेटिन वार्ता प्रतिदिन प्रातः 6:55 पर।
हर गांव पर नजर, हर तकनीक पर पकड़, खबर मौसम की हो या हो हाट बाजार, देखते रहिए किसान समाचार रोजाना शाम 7 बजे।
डीडी किसान, बदलते भारत की शान।
ब्रेकिंग न्यूज की रेस से हटकर
खबरें कुछ अच्छी भी हैं,
खबरें जो बढ़ाएंगी हौसला और विश्वास,
उम्मीद भरी खबरें जो लाएंगी मुस्कान। गुड न्यूज इंडिया।
Welcome back. You must be familiar with the trending topics of the week, but here's a quick wrap of the top trends on social media sites.
The memorable train scene of the blockbuster movie Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge will be recreated in the upcoming Rohit Shetty's Dilwale. Movie stars Shah Rukh Khan and Kajol were in the original train scene. The movie is currently being filmed on location in Bulgaria. This made hashtag Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge a trending topic on Facebook. People and fans posted pictures of the iconic scene and the Bollywood stars on various social media platforms. Prime Minister Modi's radio interactive program Mann Ki Baat was a huge buzz online too. People talked, commented and shared their views on the PM's radio address this week. The PM in his address discussed on people's participation in development of tourism and other sectors. Hashtag Mann Ki Baat kept trending throughout the day. A 42-foot-long whale was washed up on the shore on Wednesday near Mumbai. The marine mammal, weighing about 20 tons, was washed ashore following high tide at the Revdanda seashore, about 20 kilometers from Alibag in Maharashtra's Raigad district. Fishermen and Forest Department officials spent 10 hours attempting to push a female blue whale back to sea, but it died of injuries. The curious news kept trending on various social media sites. June 25th this year marked the 40th anniversary of the declaration of emergency. On the eve, Prime Minister Narendra Modi recalled the dark days of the emergency through a series of tweets. PM Modi called the emergency as one of India's darkest periods and said that he was very proud of the lakhs of people who resisted the emergency. This made hashtag emergency a trending topic on Facebook, Twitter, along with other social media sites. The PM also said that we mark 40 years of one of India's darkest periods, the emergency. In a major relief to the LGBT community, the Supreme Court of the United States of America declared that same-sex couples have a right to marry anywhere in the country. Gay and lesbian couples already can marry in 36 states and the District of Columbia. The court's 5-4 ruling means the remaining 14 states in the South and Midwest will have to stop enforcing their bans on same-sex marriage. The ruling will not take effect immediately because the court gives the losing side roughly 3 weeks to ask for reconsideration. As soon as the decision came, US Supreme Court started trending on various social media platforms. US President Obama also tweeted in support of gay marriage ruling using the hashtag #LoveWins. The White House was also lit up with gay pride colors following the historic court ruling. The nation paid tribute to the father of India's national song Vande Mataram, Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, on his 177th birth anniversary on Saturday. Hashtag Vande Mataram kept trending throughout the day as people shared the national song along with pictures and messages of Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay on various social media sites. The composer of India's national song, Bankim Chandra, was a Bengali writer, poet and journalist. E-commerce giant Amazon is developing a mobile app that would allow people to deliver packages en route to their destination. Earlier, the company tested commercial drones to quickly deliver packages, and the feature will probably roll out early next year. Take a look.
Amazon has tested drones for delivery. Now, a media house reports the e-commerce giant may be looking for ordinary people to deliver packages. The company is said to be developing an app called On My Way that would allow people to deliver packages en route to their destination to cut costs and improve the customer experience. Monitor analyst RJ Hotvi thinks the concept has merit.
I think it's a smart idea and it will help to reduce shipping costs at the same time when consumers are demanding more and more faster shipping options.
Competition for delivery is heating up as reports circulate that Uber is testing package delivery options.
Consumers are making their purchase decisions just as much on price as they are how quickly they get products. To me, that you have to have this service, you have to have this expedited shipping, and if you give up a little bit of control with it, I think that's a sacrifice the company's willing to make to trade off and make sure they can get products to consumers quickly. I think it's critical in this day and age.
Reuters Breakview's columnist Rob Siren applauds Amazon's creativity, but it's not optimistic on the service.
There are a couple of problems. First off, you have to you only receive a couple bucks per item. If you think about it, when you get something delivered by UPS, it's pretty cheap actually. So who wants to deliver packages for that little sum? The second problem is, of course, vetting the drivers, insurance, other things like that. And also there's just the question of theft.
It's unclear whether these hurdles will prevent Amazon from moving forward with the app.
We are heading for another short commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned and keep watching TD News.
स्वागतमत्र भवतां सर्वेषाम्
अस्मिन् संस्कृतवार्ता प्रसारणे
सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुर्भाग् भवेत्।
देश विदेश की गतिविधियां संस्कृत भाषा में
भारतीय संस्कृतेः सर्वविधं परिचयं प्राप्नुवन्ति।
सूर्याश्वै यदिमः सजौस तत्गा
श्वः नूतनाः वार्ताः समुपादाय पुनरागमिष्यामः।
भवेत् तावत् शुभं मङ्गलम्।
भारत का एकमात्र संस्कृत बुलेटिन वार्ता प्रतिदिन प्रातः 6:55 पर।
Now the national news channel of India, live on your mobile phone. Get the news on the go. Watch top videos, get the latest news and continuous news on your mobile phone. Download DD News app now. Visit the Android Play Store, search for DD News, download the app to your phone. Get the power of information at your fingertips. DD News. Only news, complete news.
ब्रेकिंग न्यूज की रेस से हटकर
खबरें कुछ अच्छी भी हैं।
खबरें जो बढ़ाएंगी हौसला और विश्वास।
उम्मीद भरी खबरें जो लाएंगी मुस्कान। गुड न्यूज इंडिया।
हर दिन बदलती खबरें, हर पल बनती नई सुर्खियां, खबरों की रफ्तार के साथ हर दोपहर दुनिया की ताजा तस्वीर। दोपहर समाचार रोजाना 2 बजे सिर्फ डीडी न्यूज पर।
Welcome back. Space company Earthcast brings Earth into sharper focus with state-of-the-art cameras mounted aboard the International Space Station. One of the cameras provides a 24-hour live stream, while the other has the ability to zoom into an area of 1 square meter in high definition. More in this report.
It's a spectacular sight, and the view of Earth from space just got even better. While cameras aboard the International Space Station provide a view of Earth for anyone with a television or computer screen, and Google Earth allows users to zoom in, Canadian company Earthcast has taken the technology into a new realm. Earthcast has just released the world's first HD color videos of cities around the world like Boston, London, Sao Paulo and Barcelona from the ISS in space using their high-resolution HRC camera, IRIS. They also have a medium-resolution camera, Thea, that takes color photographs from space. Russian cosmonauts took a spacewalk in January outside the ISS to complete the camera work on the Earth-observing cameras. Expedition 38 Commander Oleg Kotov and flight engineering Sergei Ryanzansky of the Russian Federal Agency went outside the space station to install the cameras on the hull of the station's Zvezda service module. The Russian Space Agency, Roscosmos, agreed to host the cameras on the $100 billion station for Earthcast, a project of 15 countries in exchange for rights to use images and video taken over Russia. Earthcast has commercial rights to images and video of the rest of the world. The space company was founded by Wade Larson, a veteran of the Canadian space sector for almost 2 decades. He installed the cameras on the space station to provide a stream of live video, not just for generic Earth, but of specific events as they unfold below. The company and the Russian portion of the ISS mounted 2 HD cameras on the space station. The cameras, which were manufactured for the project by British-based space company Rutherford Appleton Labs, is capable of zooming in to reveal countries, deserts and oceans around the world in unprecedented detail. One of the cameras provides a 24-hour live stream, while the other has the ability to zoom into an area of 1 square meter in high definition. The space station orbits the Earth 15 times a day. A constant stream of video has made major events on Earth viewable from space as they take place. The cameras were fully installed on the space station in January. Earthcast says it will make the cameras commercially available to anyone who wants to use them, from governments and non-profit organizations to businesses and universities. For example, a real-time view of Earth will give scientists a powerful tool to monitor climate change. It's time to see all the feedback that you sent in on Twitter, Facebook and YouTube.
Well, this is the end of our show. Continue sending in your feedback and comments as you always have been on ddnews.com@gmail.com, on our Twitter handle DD News Live, our Facebook page or on our YouTube channel.
Before we sign off, we leave you with an interesting video. We hope you enjoyed the show as much as we did, bringing it to you. See you again next week. Thank you and goodbye.
And I can't change, even if I tried, even if I wanted to. And I can't change, even if I tried, even if I wanted to. My love, my love, my love, she keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. And I can't change, even if I tried, even if I wanted to. My love, my love, my love, she keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. And I can't change, even if I tried, even if I wanted to. My love, my love, my love, she keeps me warm. 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 Love is patient.
My heart doesn't see race.
Love has no age limit.
We are neighbors and best friends.
We all have different religions, but we have universal love as well.
I love my sister.
Love is love.
Our family is no less than any other family.